And welcome to Gabe's Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me start playing Middle-earth Shadow of War today. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you can. I have already played and finished Middle-earth Shadow of War on YouTube. I did a series of it on my PS5. I actually really enjoyed this game. I just enjoyed it so much that I actually wanted to play it again, this time on my PC and being able to actually do it with Facecam. So, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of this particular series, please show that support, like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know that you are watching. And, yeah, show that support. I use capitals in my descriptors just to encourage participation, so please get into the series, show me that support if you want to see it, and see more of it. If you want me to do any game in particular, please let me know, and I'll happily get into it. Now, a little bit about my history of playing Lord of the Rings games over the years, and being a fan of Middle-earth. I read the books when I was young, and I actually also played all of the PlayStation games, or at least quite a few of them. I played Lord of the Rings The Two Towers on the PS2, I played Lord of the Rings The Return of the King on the PS2, I played Lord of the Rings The Third Age. I even played the Fellowship of the Ring game on the PS2 that was out a long time ago. I played quite a few of the Lord of the Rings games which have come out over the years. Even Lord of the Rings War in the North on the PS3, and there's quite a few really good ones which are out there, which are old Lord of the Rings games. But I do think that Middle-earth Shadow of War is one of the best Lord of the Rings games ever made. I really like it. I can't wait to see the DLC, because I actually haven't played the DLC properly yet. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm very excited to get into this. And I really like this game. Now, I'm going to play on brutal difficulty. And I don't know what it is, but I don't love the ending of Shadow of War. I think it's a good ending, but it just makes me quite sad, and I don't want to experience that again, because I spent quite a few hours on a game that I really like. So I will play most of Shadow of War. I will not finish it in this playthrough. I will do the Blade of Galadriel DLC, and I will do the Desolation of Mordor DLC, because those are going to be fascinating to play, and I can't wait to get into them. Yeah, I'm excited. Thank you so much for watching. Let's do this. So, campaign is on brutal, and I will get started. And I'm playing it on brutal because I feel like this game deserves that level of respect. If I really like a game, I play it on the hardest difficulty that the game offers. The story so far.
I had a family once. A wife.
This is beautiful.
And a son.
This murder was brutal.
I even knew. What has happened to me? Am I dead?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. You are bound together, Talion. My life and yours.
Who are you, Wraith?
I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
Celebrimbor, greatest smith of the Second Age. Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your kin.
Perhaps that pain
I should have died with my family.
I thought you wanted revenge.
But there is only one way to close the circle. To defeat Sauron.
The time has come for a new ring.
So I honestly think that this is one of the most satisfying Lord of the Rings experiences out there. You play with the Ring of Power, you engage in sieges.
The world of men is ending.
It's just very satisfying.
I have seen it.
Oh,
I have felt it.
I get shivers down my spine at this scene.
In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the Dark Lord. A ring of power. Power can blind those who seek it, and even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
Troy Baker is a fantastic voice actor, and anything that he acts in, he gives it his all. He's so diverse.
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor. What's wrong, my love?
The past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go now.
Not too late. Lord death.
And here we have a Ring of Power, as strong as the One Ring. Come on.
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
Wraith! Where are you?
That is so cool.
Your way was for you.
Kiri Tangle.
He calls your name. Talion.
Celebrimbor.
Talion. Talion.
Here we go. Let's
Find you.
go and kill some orcs. Now, this game looks stunning, particularly if you're playing on a decent gaming PC and running it on Ultra.
Keep quiet.
And I do have to admit,
These
I-
orcs are preparing for war.
I think Middle-earth, Shadow of War, and Shadow of Mordor copy Batman Arkham style combat, and they mix it with Assassin's Creed style combat, and like it's not necessarily bad, but it just definitely feels very reminiscent of that in this game. And in Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor as well. What I will say though is that Middle-earth Shadow of War actually starts to have its own flavour. Like there's a lot of really cool things which this game does which make it very Lord of the Rings. And it's an extremely satisfying Lord of the Rings experience because of how well it actually adapts its satisfying source material. There's sieges and hundreds of orcs and balrogs and ring wraiths, and it just deals with really satisfying Lord of the Rings ideas and concepts. And this game is an example of how you adapt your source material in a satisfying way.
We must defeat.
I will say as well, the actual parry in Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor and War is a lot more forgiving than the Arkham game. The parry in the Arkham game is actually really hard. If you mess that up, you get hit so bad. I'm gonna go on killing spree. Kill everything. Take out all of these bad guys. Kill all the bad guys. Slaughter some orcses. And get through it. Alright. Like, if I was playing the Arkham games, I would have been hit so many times there, but I can just parry. Like, the parry is so forgiving. Oh, and the way that Talion actually does that finish there is very reminiscent of the way that Aragorn actually does a similar finish in Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. He has very cool, like, ground stabbing move that he does with an R2, and it's really, really satisfying. Actually, the one thing I also think about Middle-earth Shadow of War and Mordor is that it's just really bizarre. Sometimes the basic attacks feel a little disconnected, and it's like he's leaving himself exposed. Like, that attack there, like, the sword is supposed to act as a barrier between you and your opponent, and it's supposed to, you know, attack whatever's in front of you. But when he does that swing there, he leaves himself open, like his arm is exposed. He's basically saying, cut me, please. And, like, I'm not an expert on anything swords or martial arts related, but it just feels a little weird. There's a game that I really like called Lord of the Rings War in the North, and that game is extremely satisfying. And the combat in it is just really good. Like, it just moves really realistically. The hack and slash is so fluid. I really like the basic attacks in that game more than I like the basic attacks in Middle-earth Shadow of War. But the cool things that you can do in Middle-earth Shadow of War are just incredible. It's very satisfying. Let's kill some spiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Sheath that sword. Now, it's a bit weird what they do with Shelob here, but I don't mind because this is an extremely satisfying game. So I enjoy it regardless. You know, this is really cool.
What has been done to you?
You've kept us waiting.
Free him!
Spider does not forfeit its prey, Ranger. Not unless a greater has set
Fair enough. Now, Talion could take Shelob with the ring right now. Celebrimbor might die, but with the one ring, he's pretty powerful right
I
now.
called you here for a reason. I called you here.
You will return him to me. Now.
Or with his ring. It's not the one ring, it's a very powerful ring.
You are brave. For a man. But it is not your sword that will save him. How much are you willing to sacrifice? To suffer.
I have given up everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the wraith.
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth. I wouldn't give it up either.
Wait!
Wait.
This is why Talion is selfless.
Take your prize.
And also, why I think Talion and Aragorn will actually get along.
I'm impressed, stranger. He must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
Talion looks after his fellow man.
You have doomed us, Talion. Her power was vast before, and now you have given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring.
Then we must take it back.
Go for it. This moment here is so satisfying. It's just like, oh.
The war you came to fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle-earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected. Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true.
You know, there are very few characters in Middle-earth who would have been able to make the sacrifice that Talion just did there. For example, I don't think Boromir would have been able to do that. And acts like that throughout this game and throughout the previous game make me think that Talion is quite selfless, and also one of my favourite protagonists in the Lord of the Rings video games.
The spider showed us the truth. Gondor's last fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
This game is so satisfying. Alright, let's go!
The Palantir is our concern. We must seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands. With it, his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not.
I will not let them be slaughtered like my brothers at the Black Gate.
Again, Talion is always looking after his fellow man.
We need to do something. Taking up a captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
People will be walking through probably, just as I'm
We must
recording.
find a worm and make him talk.
Sweet. So, there's a lot of really satisfying moments in Middle-earth Shadow of War. And some of my favourite parts of this game are the sieges, and the siege of Minas Ithil is really, really cool. So, I like that this game opens up here.
What are we even waiting for? There is who leads the search.
Yes,
for
got him
the
stealthily.
Palantir.
Alright. Sweet. Okay, so he stays by stealth. That's going to be handy. Awesome. So you guys might hear a little bit of background noise and
leading the
some
search
people
is in
walking
the
through,
lower
but
city.
that's alright.
Then he will go no further.
Now.
Palantir. What do I know about seeing storms?
What was that?
I've lost it. I need to go to the
Hello.
Is this Shadow of War also?
Yes, this is Shadow of War.
Shadow of War?
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
So good.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Right.
As,
Chris was here. We went
friend
to
Chris.
show you guys some coverage.
Let's kill him.
Paul,
Sorry, I got distracted, guys. Alright. Let's focus on killing these bad guys. Okay, let's see if I can actually get some info from it. Okay, we're gonna kill this guy first. Sorry, I got distracted. Alright. Alright, now, can I... Okay, now... Here we are. Okay, cool. Hawk the Corrupt. So yeah. There'll be people walking through, some different things happening. It might distract me a little bit. My gameplay might, you know, be a little less because of it, but that's alright. Just keep going. So... Captain... Oh, cool. There's another one. So, there's some extremely satisfying things about Middle-earth Shadow of War, and I love doing that head pop. Actually, the next one I'll do.
Just hear something.
That's pretty funny, not gonna lie. Alright, is there anybody left? Alright, okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. Go on an orc killing spree. Let me go from there.
First one in.
Yeah. Always love it when that happens. Okay, now all the orcs around me here are dead.
Manfield, it's the Grey Walker. I thought he was dead.
He is!
Valiant the bow.
Alright, let's try get some headshots in. 3, 4 for 4. There you go.
It doesn't look good for the Gondorians. We have to help.
The Palantir is a powerful artifact. If we were to possess it,
We could turn the tide.
Yeah. Defeat the Orcs. Let's go. Kill all the Orcs. Alright. Okay. Follow the Orc commander's trail. Let's go.
Captains.
You know, I actually really like these statues too. That's so cool. Because you see what Minas Ithil was like before it actually became really corrupted and turned into Minas Morgul.
He's close.
the Wraith world will
Okay.
longer.
He's a commander. He's immune to a lot, but he is dazed by stealth.
Presence.
So, let's get a stealth kill on this guy. Okay. Up we go!
What's the worst thing you've seen in Mordor? As in, what really make it easier?
Alright, cool. All the way up. Let me get in nice and close.
It's
Yeah.
round and it's blue. They
That'll
call
do,
it the
honestly.
sea
Go!
Stone. You see that?
Yes! Okay, he's dazed by stealth.
I am your
It's a good start. Let's go and smack him.
Gondor! You will never take our city!
I've heard stories about you and your wraith. Stories about how you can't die. Well, let's find out if they're true.
That they are. You cannot kill me. Just the way I said that made me think of like, run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't kill me. I'm the gingerbread man. Hey! Flog the Warbringer is dead. Success. All right. Now, equip gear to increase your power and enhance your abilities. Victories against more powerful captains result in high quality gear. Let's have a look at the gear. Okay, cool. Level 2. So I got a more powerful sword. That's cool.
Why are you out here alone?
My raiding party was trapped in the lower city overnight.
How many of you were there?
Not enough.
Minas Ithil still stands.
We're about to lose the Middle City, Ranger. They'll be closing the gate if they haven't already. We need to get up there as fast as we can.
I'll be right behind you. Wait!
What is your name?
What is your name?
Idril,
Talion.
don't fall behind, Talion. We've lost enough men today. Do you hear that, Ranger? They're closing the gate.
Then let's cut apart.
Alright, awesome. So, I really like this game. I'm going to keep on playing it. If you want me to do more of this series or something else, please let me know. So, I'll get through it. Alright, I think I've finished this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please, like and subscribe. I I'd really appreciate it if you can. I will see you guys next time I play more of Middle-earth: Shadow of War.